Hola, it's Shawada Hosby, and I thought it would be pretty cool to do my video for day 100 of the 100 Days of Making Comics Challenge. Technically, that was yesterday, but I had already did 2 videos, so I didn't want to do another one. So I just waited for today. And if you watched my video of me opening my unscripted proof, I figured out what was going on. It wasn't a mistake on my end. It was the printers. Like after I talked to my comic artist friends, they told me to contact the printer. And when I woke up this morning, there was a corrected digital proof. So, yay! So excited. But I thought it'd be pretty cool to talk about what I learned about myself during this 100 Days of Making Comics Challenge. I learned that I enjoy drawing the comic way more than actually doing the production part. But it's fine, because you know what? Now I have the skills to know how to make a comic. It's just the other day, yesterday to be exact, I use Office Depot to scan my pages, and I asked for 600 DPI black and white, so that way the art is high resolution and it's the ink is dark enough so when I color it, it's not messing up my lines. It's not making anything be invisible or anything. So I went to Office Depot right before work. I had to work in the morning. I'm not a morning person to begin with, but I did that errand so I could definitely work on coloring Unscripted issue 2 last night. Lo and behold, it took the lady 20 minutes to scan my pages, only for her to do it all wrong. And I didn't have time to sit there and let her fix it or do it again because I had to go to work. So I'm kind of in a hiatus, I guess, because it's been storming all day and I'm not going to risk my artwork getting wet. So I couldn't leave today to go back to Office Depot. But I have a plan because it's getting ridiculous every time I go there. It seems like they mess up on my scans, they either need to be trained or something. Only one guy seems to know how to do it. So either I gotta call the store and ask when he comes in and try to work with his schedule, or plan B, on Monday, there's 2 local printers in my area. So I think I'm just going to give them a call and see if they do scans, because if they do, I'd rather just go to them. That's more professional and knows what they're doing, even if I have to pay more for a scan. I hope it wouldn't be some crazy price, but you know what? If they do it right, then it'll be worth it. So that's basically the production part. That's the only part that's annoying. Having to get everything in order before I can work on my comic. Because I feel like I'm in control when I'm actually drawing it and creating it, because that's me relying on myself. I'm very self-reliant, maybe because I'm a Leo, I'm not sure. But in the production, when I have to rely on other people, that's kind of tough, especially when they do it wrong. But other than that, it's pretty cool, regarding the production, because I actually had fun formatting the pages, because I had Comics Wellspring send me a template. So all I had to do is make sure that the size was correct on my images. So that was pretty fun. And then putting it all together. And then I also have my PDF put together as well for a digital copy of Unscripted. So that was fun. So if I could just get to the point where I can find a reliable print shop that can do my scans correctly, then I think I wouldn't dislike the production side so much. Another thing that I learned about myself while doing this challenge, I am a huge nerd. I don't care if anyone knows, like, I am a nerd. In school, when I had study hall, I'd be like the only person in there actually doing my homework instead of socializing with people. So I feel like with this challenge, the 100 Days of Making Comics challenge, I feel like that really pushed me to really get stuff done. So I really like doing it, and it set me like on a set schedule. So that was pretty cool. So I feel like I could actually do this again and not get burned out, especially since you are able to just do like 30 minutes a day. You don't have to complicate things. And it doesn't necessarily have to be the drawing. It could be the writing or something like that. So I think I could do this challenge again, and it would be fun. So that's something that I learned about myself. It forced me to actually get something done, because I've had this dream of Unscripted since 2016, when I took like my first comics course online to even learn how to make a comic, because I was obsessed with the Archie comics when I was a kid. So I knew that I wanted to make comics. I just didn't know how to get started. So I feel like with this challenge, it actually forced me to get something down on paper and not be scared of the blank page, the first page. And it forced me not to think that things have to be perfect, like I tend to think all the time. So it forced me to actually just do it. So that's one thing that I really enjoyed about this challenge. It forced me to actually draw a comic. Let's see, what else did I learn? See, I did a video yesterday, but I didn't like it. That's why I deleted it. And plus, I was like, three's too many for one day. And I had some good points. I probably should have wrote them down. I'm bad at that. I just wing it, because I feel like if I plan, it'll take me forever to just plan instead of just actually doing it. What else did I learn? Oh, I learned that I can make a comment in 100 days, because this is the proof. So I did this. What day was I finished this? I think I finished issue 1 by day 77, or it could be wrong. I could be off on that. I'm not sure. But I finished issue 1, and then chapter 2, I officially finished like the inking on day 94. And if Office Depot would work with me instead of being stupid, then I could already be coloring issue 2. Because with my Kickstarter, I still don't know if I just want to do the first issue by itself on my campaign, or if I want to do issue 1 and 2. All I know is that I want to make a decision before my birthday, which my birthday is this month. Happy birthday to me. I'm one of those annoying people that celebrate all 31 days, even though my birthday is officially July 28th. But even at midnight yesterday, or technically today, however you think of things like that, me and my dad texted each other happy birthday, because his birthday is in July too, and he celebrates the whole month. In fact, my mom does too. Hers is in September. I got it from them to celebrate the whole month. Like when I was growing up, I was like, that's ridiculous what they're doing. But as an adult, I'm like, oh, I see why they do it. I'm going to do it too. So this is my birthday present to myself pretty much. And I should be getting my my boxes. Well, maybe it's just one box. I'm not sure. I ordered 25 copies of this, but I should be getting it soon, within a week or two. Like this proof, once they emailed me that it was in the mail to be delivered, I literally got it within 2 days. It's Comics Wellspring, and they're based in Michigan. So that's pretty fast. So hopefully my books will get here soon. But you know what? I think during one of my videos, I think I promised to show you guys like the first 3 pages, and I don't think I ever did. So I'll do that now, as promised. Even though it has a spoiler, but that's all right. You know what? The beauty of this, like when you look on screen at your comic, like you're literally just looking at one page at a time. So to actually see it in book form, to see it scaled down the size, and see that your lettering is like still readable, and see like the picture so small, and to see it like side by side, I think that's pretty cool. Oh, I can't believe I did this. It's been my dream since freaking 2016. I like that to be continued. I'm a huge fan of Snot Girl, which, yay! Volume 4 is coming. It's off of hiatus now. So I'm excited because I need answers. Like if something ends on a cliffhanger, I need answers. So I'm a big fan of that comic or that graphic novel. And the artist tends to do to be continued at the end of each story. So I want to do that as well. And I'm going to be excited to do volume 5 and then write the end of the whole story. That'd be so cool. That would be so cool. But I think that's all. Well, no, I guess I can talk about more stuff. Like, my favorite part of the making comics process is inking, which that takes me the longest to do because you need to have a steady hand when you do it. And unfortunately, like the ink pens that are out now, they dry up so fast. So you constantly have to go to the store because I use 0.5. I use 0.5 no matter what. Like to ink. I know some people use like also 0.3, 0.8. So once that dries out, like you have to just keep going to the store, and those pens aren't cheap. They're microns, Pigma microns. They're not cheap at all. But luckily they're at my local craft store. So I don't have to like keep ordering them from Amazon or whatever. Because Amazon, you have to get $25 to get free shipping. So I do know that about myself. Inking is my favorite part. I also love penciling because that's when you can have fun and experiment because it's not permanent until you actually start inking. Which this process, the 100 Days of Making Comics, really made me come out of my comfort zone. Because usually when I do like my mini comics, I pencil it, then I ink right away. But with this challenge, it forced me to just pencil throughout the whole chapter before I started inking. So I feel like maybe I'll start doing that as well for my mini comics. That way, if I want to make a change, it's going to be easy to do instead of, oh, well, I have to commit to that because it was inked right away. I also really, like, I love the thumbnail and the script writing part. Like, I love that. That's why volume 1 through volume 5 is already written, because that's probably my favorite of all time. Because I'm used to writing scripts, like screenplays, ever since my college years. And then, so I guess that's just instilled in me to like want to do that. I always picture everything as like a movie or a TV show. So doing the thumbnails, that's always pretty fun. Thinking of the angles and stuff. So I feel like that's another favorite part of mine. But the actual getting it out of my head and actually putting it on paper, that's really impressive for me because I tend to hide my art if it's not perfect. So this forced me out of my comfort zone. And I feel like if you or someone you know like has something that they want to do, like a dream or a project they want to work on, if I can do the 100 days of making comics challenge, then you can do anything you want to do. I promise you. Like, I promise you, you can get it done because I'm a commitment phobe and I committed myself to officially 94 days of just working on one project and I got it done. Big ups to me. Like, this is the perfect birthday gift to myself. I couldn't have asked for anything better. And I feel like we need more creatives in this world. We need some light more than darkness right now in this world because people are going psycho. So if you have any questions for me or you want some inspiration or motivation tips, like to stay committed with like a long-term project, please reach out to me and I would love to help. You can leave me a comment down below or you can send me a DM if you're one of my friends on my social media, or you can send me an email, author.yawata, YAWATTA .hosby, HOSBY @gmail.com. Like, for real, I love helping people. Was there anything else that I had? I don't think so. Like, seriously, I want to thank everyone for watching my videos. I didn't know what I was doing. I just knew that part of the challenge, besides just drawing every day, you also had to post videos. So that's what I did. So hopefully if I do this challenge again, I can make better videos. I think instead of like literally, it was getting tiresome after a while because I was literally showing the same stuff, my pages over and over again. So I think next time if I do it, because I do have a document camera, I think the next time I'll actually like sit down and while I'm drawing, that's when I'll actually I'll record a video that way. That way you guys can see something different instead of like the same pages over and over again. I promise I'll make it more exciting. But thank you if you watched this whole video. I really appreciate it. Thanks for the support. Please let me know if you guys are up to something so I can support you. If you like this video, please hit the like button, comment, or subscribe. Talk to you later. Bye.